provided to me was, at the beginning, it was a growing process, a building process, as much as I could handle, as much as I was given, and at first, when it first started out, what that was just to show up, be there, and sit in the Word. I listen to what they're saying, and they gave me a safe place and a time to do that, and like they were saying, with feeding, you guys were talking about providing a place for us to feed, and to nourish ourselves. That was the first thing. I got to eat and sleep, and then they gave me a chance. They just gave me a chance to honestly sit back and regard the Word.
They
inspired
you.
Yeah.
They regave you hope.
Mhm.
They regave you the love in Christ. Because when Christ gives you that love and you're able to share that with somebody else, it ain't no devil in hell that's going to get you back up there and down there in that hell hole. And you sound like you were down in the hell hole. But see, God now can put you on a whole other platform.
Mhm.
And on that platform, you're out tonight, you're shining, you're glowing. You got a lot of love that you're able to talk to somebody now. You're able to walk and let somebody know that God is such a good God, and that the Teen Challenge program, if it wasn't for a Teen Challenge program that can transform this man like this, I'm telling you something out there. I'm doing a shout out to you. If you know what else in your life that you say you want to do, and then you don't do it, and then you fall down, like Brother Lake here, see, he thought he was going to be in that lake, and that lake of despair, that lake of gloominess and darkness. But, oh, my God, when God is ready to pour out in you, pour down His love, and His glory comes into you, oh, my gosh, He transforms you. And that's what has happened with Brother Lake. The lake now is blue and clear. The lake now is gone, being like John the Baptist now, huh?
Indeed.
You're going like John the Baptist?
Seems so. My world got so closed down when I was just caught in that cycle of drugs and suicide, and I couldn't see out. I didn't interact with people. I didn't know people. Life was grim. And now my life is just expanding in ways I could never foresee. This is being on your show is one example of that. But in so many ways that I feel joy again. I can laugh. And there's people in this room here, Rachel and Matthew, who remember the first day I came in, and they remember 4 weeks ago, or 4 weeks after I came in. It was like the first time I really started laughing and talking to people. I never hardly talked to anybody for like 3 weeks.
Matthew, he was coming in there, he was mean, huh?
No. He was hurting. He was broken, and he was patient and calm enough to allow God to rebuild him.
Oh my God.
And what's so great about John and getting to know him is he didn't do anything but just sit. As far as the work was the Lord.
Yeah.
He just, in class, I would teach a class, and John would just kind of sit there, fully attentive with his eyes closed, just absorbing all of it. And every time I saw him reading, he's reading the Word. He
just like my pastor, by the way, Pastor J.W. Matt Innocent, First Lady, how y'all doing? That's when he was in spiritual retreat. Go into your secret closet. Go somewhere and find that personal, intimate relationship with God. Because that's what He wants us to do. Now, Matthew Morris, thank you for those beautiful songs.
My pleasure. Thank you.
You said, heal me.
Yes.
He said he didn't know what to do, man. That's why he said, heal me. And just because I'm free, just because he was free, just because we all now are free from all of those negative things. Tell us what you do in the program.
I'm currently the jobs coordinator. I was brought in as doing some outreach at the beginning, but being our staffing needs, we just adapt where we need to help out, keep the place going. Graduate of the program, went through over 3 years ago now, and been working for Teen Challenge for about 2 years, doing whatever else they need. It's a daily changing job description, but it's fantastic. I love it. Getting to see, there's just nothing better getting to see people like John, guys like this go through the program and watch God change their lives and restore relationships and restore their minds and see them just brighten up from the inside out, turn into these awesome awesome men of God, and we're building an army. We're building an army for the Lord, and it's just so exciting to be a part of it. I just want to be a sword carrier or something, anything.
You already are. You already are. You know why? Because God is giving you the word down in your heart. And when He gives you the word down in your heart, you're able to carry that. You're able to minister to people. Whether or not you just driving down the street and somebody pull out in front of you. Lord, bless that person, because you know I could have said something bad to them, but Lord, I thank you for being positive.
Absolutely. It changes everything about it. I mean, that's what's great about Teen Challenge is it's a lifestyle reconstruction. It takes everything that you're used to doing and the things that you used to cope with in this world that we use, cigarettes, music, television, drugs, alcohol, girls, whatever it is, it replaces that with God and the power of God in you, and you learn to just sit through those hard times and not give up and not give in, and it's so fun.
You learn to be in humility.
Indeed.
You learn to be in humility.
One day I woke up in a bunk bed in Teen Challenge, and I was like, wow,
what happened? Who brought me in? How did they get me in here? Was it the
donkey? Praise the Lord.
Yes. So see what, them songs that you just sang, they came from the Lord. They didn't come from all the other people out here. People out here is always reaching out to saying that they're recording artists and they got this, that, and the other. But when it's given from God, it always lasts because His love is everlasting and it's eternal. And so He gives us. He gives you that melody. That's what we're to do, is to have joy.
A new song.
A new song daily, just like He breathed on us. So He breathed on you. He breathed on me. And I suck it in. That's why I'm talking about the Lord. I'm walking in the victory, and every day is not a good day. I have challenges with my knees, but every day I think I'm stopping on the devil's neck. Every day. Because, I look at it this way. There's something that the devil wants to do to pull you down, but when you look at the fact of how God lifts you up, oh my God, you just have to keep on walking and stomping on His neck. You got to crush Him up, just like salt and crackles. You crush Him up and put Him in your soup, because He has just that much love for all of us.